Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram. Today we're going to be making our very own rainbow Kohakuto. Kohakuto? I hope I didn't butcher that. Alright, let's get right into it. We need to add 3/4 cup of water into a cup. Let's also throw in a teaspoon of agar powder. Since we're making a rainbow one, we need to make 5 more of these to get all the colors. And if you don't know what we're making, it's a Japanese candy that's crunchy on the outside but chewy on the inside. That's how I like my candy. It's going to be really awesome, so make sure you stay till the end. Okay, now we need to add food coloring to all of these cups. We'll start with red. This food coloring we have is pretty thick, so we need a toothpick to mix it in. We got the red. Now let's make the orange. Ooh, that's a nice orange. And I'll make one more color before moving on. Check out our yellow liquid. Okay, now we have to make our candy mixture. The process is pretty similar if you watched our jelly vid. If you haven't, you better watch it right after this one, please. But seriously, you should watch it. We got our red liquid in a pot. Now let's turn up the heat. Give it a stir. And once it starts boiling, we add the sugar. Oh yeah! This is the good stuff. Keep it coming. Mix it around until it dissolves. And then after a while, you get this, and then this. So satisfying. And now we're just going to pour our mixture into different molds, but before you do that, make sure the mixture is cool. So we'll make little squares. We'll also make a circle. And we'll also make a giant rectangle. Put all of your molds in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour before adding the next color on top. If you don't, the colors will just blend together and no rainbow for you. While our red layer cooks in the fridge, let's make our orange mixture. Follow the same steps as before. Make it rain! If you haven't noticed by now, this thing requires a lot of sugar, and I'm not complaining. Do the boiling sound satisfy you? Alright. Our red layer is solid now, so let's pour the orange layer on top. We're just trying to make this as even as possible. Definitely trying to avoid this. Just watch our jello vid. Alright, now let's make the yellow mixture. Okay, it's sort of hard to see right now, but we're starting to get really nice layers here. Alright, now let's make the last 3 colors. Add the powder. We need green. We need blue. And we need purple. Okay, we got our liquids. Now we have to boil them up. Do I have a good AWESMR voice? Ooh, look at this layer. Everything is blue. Now let's drop in the blue layer. Woo! This one's going to look really nice too. Okay, now let's add our final layer to each mold. Wow, that looks amazing. Alright, it's been about an hour since we put on the last layer, so let's check everything out. So, we thought these would come out as perfect squares, but these molds actually weren't perfect squares. They had other designs at the bottom. It's okay though, we can still work with this. Alright, now let's check this out. Come on now, don't be shy. No one will make fun of you. There we go. And look at you, you are perfect. Now for the giant one. It's pretty dark on the outside, so we can't see all of the colors, but let's cut it up and see if we can get a better look. This candy is pretty hard to cut. Way tougher than Jell-O. But check it out, look at that beautiful rainbow strip. Alright, so while I cut this up, let me explain what we'll be doing next. Actually, we're gonna do nothing. We're just gonna let these dry out in the open for about 4 days. That's how we'll be able to get that crunchy outside and chewy inside. Trust me, this thing is dynamite when you take a bite into it. And right now I'm just trying to cut up a bunch of different shapes so that we have some unique pieces to work with later. Alright, here's one final look before our candies transform. Say goodbye because they won't look like this later. See y'all in 4 days. Woo! Time flies fast. As you can see, our candies don't look as glossy anymore, and you can see some of the cracks, but that's actually good. So one thing you can do is apply pressure to this candy, and it'll just crack on its own. Watch. Here's a different type of ASMR. We're back. Now imagine when you bite into this. You'll have that satisfying crunch and that chewy texture. Oh, I can't wait. Ooh, you guys hear that crack? Music to my ears. Alright, now let's slice this one up. Here's how the inside of our candy looks. It's got more color on the inside. Now let's slice this one up. Oh yeah, beautiful. And it's still got that gummy bounce. This is honestly super satisfying, and I can just crush these candies all day. You can try these candies for longer if you like, but I think the sweet spot is 4 days. Now let's take a bite. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to click that subscribe button for more awesome videos. See ya!